Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Petey, and I am going to be linking some free impulse responses. So, this is me going back to when I first started downloading impulse responses and using them, and my initial reactions were, gee, this really sounds good. The cabinet emulation is something that I've always really enjoyed. And today, I was on a forum called the Nuix MG300 fan forum, and someone made a post there that they had never tried any cabinet impulse response modeling, and that they didn't even really know where to look for that. So I'm providing this video to answer some questions about it. Oftentimes, the companies that offer impulse responses will give away some to get your feet wet, to get you to experiment and to get you to realize how valuable these resources can be in producing great sounding guitar tones, especially on an all-in-one device such as the Nuix MG300. You merely right-click on the image of the cabinet, and a pop-up window will come up asking you if you'd like to try a user impulse response. And my experience has been that the impulse responses that ship with the unit are good, but there is a lot of impulse responses offered for free that I've used that sound fantastic. And only by going through and experimenting and hearing what the difference is between what the Nux ships with and then also what you can find to download, you'll quickly realize, well, I quickly realized that this was valuable and it was something that could improve the tones quite a bit. But you do need to go through and try out several impulse responses before you find the one that will really knock your socks off. That being said, obtaining a decent sized collection, something that's not way overkill of too much, but hopefully our collection would represent really good impulse responses. Oftentimes, the commercial businesses that create impulse responses and sell them to us will give away sample packs, and oftentimes they will ask for an email address for that. So let's take a look at I basically typed in free impulse response into Google, and I'm going to share this one link: Produced Like a Pro, best guitar impulse responses, free and paid. Okay, so here we have Fair Modern Rock free Red Wires library. There's free. There you go. God's Cab. That's one that's been around for a long time. The Guitar Hack impulses have been around for a long time, as well as Kathleen Cabs. Soundwoofer is really an interesting place. I have never been to Soundwoofer or never signed up there. I am going to be logging in and signing up and obtaining these libraries. You can see here they have, look there, they got a Line 6 Spider 3 impulse response. Satan's Boat Anchor, that's going to be interesting. So that being said, I will leave a link to some resources to get you started. Specifically, I will maybe take another look and look if I can find some more free. But the user end of this, like my collection, if I were to go on my hard drive and show you, what I have is 997 meg. It's 1 gig. And these packs, When you download them for free, they ask you that you do not redistribute them. So, out of respect for the people that have made this stuff available for free, I'm not going to make a RAR file of everything I have and upload that to a Google Drive and just offer that. I'm merely going to provide some links, and then you can go through and go ahead, and if you're comfortable with giving out an email address or not, I'm going to leave that up to you. But I am here to tell you today my personal experience using the NUX MG300 has been that you definitely should have a collection, a good size collection of high quality impulse responses, because it will improve the sound of your patches quite a bit, depending on the obviously depending on the quality of the impulse response. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, you can subscribe. This is a guitar related channel. It's always room for more people here, although it's a small channel. It's a small channel. I will say that I love making music, and I'm guessing that you do too. So we have that in common. Anyway, check out the links in the description. Enjoy the free impulse responses. Keep on keeping on. That means never stop making music. Each time we go through these processes, each time we pick the guitar up, we're getting a little bit better. And I'm here to attest to that, despite the fact I may only have 2 fingers to fret my guitar because of an accident, despite the fact that I wasn't born talented, and I'm not a great or even good guitar player. I love making music on my guitar. And every time I do that, every time I go through the motions, I like to trick myself into believing I'm getting a little better. Maybe I am. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. Stay warm. It's cold here in Chicago. And hug your pets. Peace.